Me versus them. And this is for a debt payoff. So I am going to go over someone's debt confession, debt payoff plan, and tell you what they have planned and what I would do instead. I'm just going to write what we have. We have a credit card. This one's not too bad amount of debt. Furniture, student loan, and then we also have 1 car, 2 car, and no savings. Let me write my little. So I'm just going to write the same thing over here for mine. What I would do. And then we will see what the difference looks like between the two. Okay, so for their first credit card, looks like they pay $25 per month. And the balance on this card is $450. So I'm going to say payoff. So 0 here. The next card they have is the second credit card, and here they pay $25 per month. And the balance is $977.30. And again, I'm going to say payoff. So pretty much my rule is if it's under $1,000, we should go ahead and try to pay that off. It might take a couple of months of throwing a little extra money towards it, but we need to get rid of it. So then they have their furniture, and they pay $370 a month on that, and I went ahead and upped that to $400. We have a student loan. They pay $51. I went ahead and upped that to $75. They have their first car. Just put number 1 here. And they pay $300 a month on that. And I'm going to go ahead and say $350. These are, of course, the minimums, and we never, ever want to just pay the minimums on anything. So car number 2 is also $300, which means it's also going to be $350 on my side. And then we have our savings, and they have 0. And I am going to say $125. So let's see how this plays out. So this is why I recommend savings, because if you had been doing that, in a year, we'd have 125 times 12, and that would amount to $1,500. With $1,500, we could easily pay this off without blinking. We could also pay this off. And that is why I recommend saving so much. So I do say pay these 2 off. So where do we find the money? Well, if you're not saving, then let's focus on the $450 first. I would say sell some things, do a little extra work, part-time work, something to just bring in a little extra cash just to pay off that $450 and then work towards the $977. But in the meantime, you could take the extra money that I'm suggesting for these and put that towards the $450. So if you use just the extra here, so I'm adding 30 here, I'm adding 24 here, I'm adding 50 here and 50 here, and then the 125 here, you're already $300, $304 towards that $450 payoff. Don't forget to subscribe if you go ahead and do that. Just do that for maybe 1, 2, 3 months. Let's see, that would be, I think, 4 months. Let's see. So yeah, for almost 5 months. So let's say we take the extra money that I'm putting here from over here that I would add on, and we're going to pay this one off in 2 months. I'm sure you can come up with the extra $100 though if absolutely necessary. So 1 to 2 months, and then this whole thing would be paid off in 5 months. So 5 months and those 2 debts are gone, and then we are paying these extra amounts into these debts. So I hope that makes sense. So let's see what their difference is and what my difference is. So their total comes out to $1,071 per month. Okay. My total after the payoffs, $1,300. Okay. With the savings already added in, we have $1,300 on my side, $1,071 on their side. So what's the difference here per month? It is difference is $237.10. So we need to come up with $237.10 every month. Most people would say that's impossible. There's nothing I can cut. There's nothing I could stop doing. But we all know that depending on our lifestyles, most of us eat out. You could cut that. Most of us have subscriptions. You could cut that. Most of us have things that we can sell. Sell them. Just to get these 2 debts out of your hair immediately. And once those are gone, we can start saving, which has to be done because, again, $1,500 a year, it might not sound like much, but it's enough to cover a just in case. And we all have those that happen to us all the time. Paid down, and a difference is being made, a dent is being made in everything. And again, if you have to struggle a little with any of these methods for 5 months, what's the harm? And then once you know you can live with a $1,300 payment rather than just a $1,000 payment every month, then you can play with the numbers even more and figure it out depending on where you're at. So those are my thoughts. Like I said, this was a simple, pretty easy debt payoff plan that they have. I'm glad that they have a plan. We must include savings in our plans. Please, please include savings as a debt. $25 a month is going to take you forever. Like, let's just pretend again, no interest. I don't know the interest. But $25 a month to pay $450. This is going to take you 18 months to pay it off at $25 a month, and that's with no interest. Let's see about this other one. This one is going to take 40 months to pay off, and that's with no interest at $25 a month. So get rid of it. Get rid of it now. Don't carry it. There's no reason to carry those small debts. All they do is rack up interest for you. So find that $450. If you have to, stay at home a little bit more often this month, or not go buy home decor, or skip a couple of the luxuries, I would do that in a heartbeat just to get that off my mind and off my plate. Let me know what you think.
Engaging regularly with your vision book can also spark innovative ideas and reveal new pathways to achieving your goals. This book is a catalyst to lasting change and attracting the positivity you need to invigorate and enlighten yourself. Don't forget to subscribe.